Welcome back to Rasputin Gaming's presentation of Thief. This is our Platinum Trophy playthrough. The first of two runs we got to make through the game on custom hard difficulty. If you remember, we had just gotten into the clock tower. That's where we are right now. This is our base. And grab the document over here. Nothing else really to see. This is our stash. You can put items in, take items out, typical of any stash. We don't have anything we're doing that with at the moment. This for unique loot stored here. And then these are the collectibles. We will be collecting all these in our second run, the easy difficulty, rogue difficulty. So just showing you all this before we get started. And off we go up the stairs for our cutscene.
Jennifer.
A note from our friend Basso. He's our fence. Buy and sell with him. And there's our new objective. So now we're going to go into the city. Before we go to see Basso, though, we're going to do a couple of loops around the city. One, to get you familiar with the city. Two, to practice a couple skills, pickpocketing and lockpicking. We'll try and earn a couple of trophies while we're at it. There is a trophy for pickpocketing 100 people. The loop we're going to do with the pickpocketing, we can pickpocket 5 people, so it would be 20 loops to get that done. Each time you go into the clock tower, back to your base, it makes a save and it reloads all the loot. Alright, that's into our clock tower. So for right now, off we go this way. See, we're on the high ground, we're going to stay on the high ground. Gotta crouch down. Alright, 1 gold piece.
Wonder what they put in the sloop.
And there's other things to do in this area, but like I said, for our start right here is to make the loop. Whoops, did not mean to drop down there. But that's okay. We would have had to do it anyways at some point soon. We'll grab that one. So you see these two guards down here. They're the first guards on our loop.
Streets seem cleaner in Dayport.
So they're not going to be able to see us up here.
Those toppers dump their dead here and leave them to rot.
So normally what you do would be jump over the ledge, slide down there, and then drop into this area over there.
What's a third offense get you?
The noose.
I thought third offense was
What's
lockup.
a third of... You read the
noose.
newspaper?
I
They're
thought
saying
third
the
offense
livestock
was
cull
lockup.
Worked for killing all
Lockup.
the animals, I suppose.
You want to fill ourselves
the
with
gloom's
bloomers?
still here.
Great
Not
idea,
me,
Sloop
but
for
I
brains.
can smell shit all the way from Dayport.
There you go. So you loot those two. Took us a little bit farther on the loop than we needed to, but that's fine.
We arrested that woman painting Iron Tyrant over the posters of old
Tyrant, you folk skull.
Now they'll come back, so we stay to the right side here and wait for them to pass us.
Tyrant.
The painter got a week in the stocks, right? Go ask her yourself.
You ask me, the Aristos built gray stone wall to keep us out.
Okay, they're gonna go down the left side. We're gonna go down the right side here.
Slurping puppy milk. Where goes they're running out of boat.
So we were a little slow in being able to pickpocket him. There we go. So we can jump across. What we want to do, you see the guards coming over there. We'll be safe up here where we are.
I wonder if the parrot looks like his portraits.
Rats everywhere.
So we want to wait for them to go back by us. 1 and 2. That was close. We almost got turned around. We know from our previous pass that one of them will come down here. So we'll just go over here for the time being.
Baker closed down all of a sudden. His bread was stale, but at least it was bread.
Didn't you know? He was hanged for graven crimes or some such. You ask me. He was behind on paying his special taxes.
So you saw those other two guards over there. Oops, went up on the wrong thing. We want to go up this ladder right here. Back up. And if you go back in the clock tower, make a save.
This is the chest where I keep all my supplies. I should ready myself before I leave.
Okay, we're going to go out again. Same as last time. So what we're doing is just working on a couple of trophies here. So the first one is called Sleight of Hand, and it's picking 100 pockets in a single playthrough. That's what we're after at this point. And the second one is for quickly picking a lock, and I'll show you where we can do that. It's called Quickly Pick a Lucky Lock. That's the trophy. So the guards are not on their way yet. So there's the other two guards over there. While these guys are taking a long time, we'll grab the one coin over here. There they are. So the object on these guys is to wait till they pass us, obviously, and then pickpocket them.
Nah, streets seem cleaner in Dayport.
Of course they're cleaner. Those toppers dump their dead here and leave them to rot.
Oh,
Look where you are!
got on the wrong side of it. But you want to be to the point where you're proficient enough to grab those two before they turn around to pickpocket both of them.
What's the third offense get you?
The noose.
I thought third offense. What's the third offense get you?
And there they go. Grab the coin.
I thought third offense.
Now we know they got the long walk.
You read the newspaper? They're saying the livestock cull worked.
Worked for killing all the animals, I suppose.
So
The
this time
gloom's still
we'll
here.
get them while they're
Read,
walking.
But I can smell shit all the way from Dayport.
You can see them way down there. Hug the left wall here. Wait for them to show up. Walk past us.
All I need is one good opportunity.
Get down in our crouch mode. Stealth mode.
Is this as good as it gets?
What's a third offense get you?
The noose.
I thought third offense was lockup.
Lockup. You want to fill our cells with gloomers? Great idea, Sloop for brains.
Got us again. All right. So last time with that. Let's grab the, let's pickpocket the other two first. Here they come. And then we'll get those guys. One and two.
End up a rat show if I'm not careful.
Some of these rag bags look familiar. I swear I saw my old landlord begging for coin.
Don't look him in the eye.
One
More
and two.
trouble than it's worth. It's getting late.
I should get
Here we
more
go. We
sleep.
let them head on away. And here come these two right on time. One's heading back.
What's a third offense get you?
You read the newspaper?
What's a third offense
They're
get
saying the livestock cull worked.
Worked for killing all the animals, I
The
suppose.
noose.
The gloom's
I
still
thought third
here.
offense was
Read,
lockup.
But I can smell
Lockup.
shit all the way from Dayport.
You want to fill our cells with gloomers? Great idea, Sloop for brains.
You fog skull.
Oh, tyrant. What's a
The
tyrant?
painter got a week in the stocks, right? Go ask her yourself.
We still have one more to go. He'll be trailing this time. All right, there we go.
I'm not feeling all that well.
You can smell the river from
There
here.
these guys go, just in time for us to go around.
The baker closed down all of a sudden. His bread was stale, but at least it was bread.
Didn't you know? He was hanged for
These guys are on the way back, so we'll have to wait for them before we can go up.
He was behind on paying his special taxes.
I need to rest.
So to get these plaques, we need the wrench tool, which I told you that's what we needed our 1,000 gold for. There they go.
Not anymore, damn it.
Here we go, make another save. And we'll head back out again. So after we do this one, I'm not going to make 20 rounds of this loop to get the trophy. We'll be doing plenty of pickpocketing as we go, so we'll catch up to that trophy. But feel free if you want to grind the sleight of hand trophy for pickpocketing, you may do so at this place, at this point. Okay, we'll wait for sucker 1 and sucker 2 to come along. See the light of their torch, here they come. Tuck in so when they pass by, they don't see us. We should be alright anyway, so as you saw
I
before.
swear I saw my old landlord begging for coin.
Don't look him in the eye. More trouble than it's worth. Chewing coffee beans. Bah. I'd kill for a cup.
So grab those two. So if you get all 5 of these, by the way, it's 60 gold every time you go around this thing. So it adds up pretty quick. Do it 20 times for the trophy, it's 1,200 gold, which is a lot in the beginning. Snag his.
What's the third offense gate?
The noose.
What's the third offense gate? third offense was lockup.
Lockup? You want to fill our cells with gloomers? Great idea, Sloop for brains.
And then we'll grab the citizens. Pickpocket his sorry ass when he comes over to stand at this rail.
I'm not feeling all that well.
Tyrant, you folk scum.
And we wait for Tweedledee and Tweedledum
Painter got a week in the stocks, right?
pass by
Advice for
us.
yourself.
Should try to sneak into Dayport.
1 and 2, there they are.
I'm not feeling all that well.
All right. That's done. We'll head on back.
Hope I don't catch
These
them.
guys should be making the turn. There they are. So now we got this down. If you've been following this, got the pathing pretty tight here.
The baker closed down all of a sudden. His bread was stale, but at least it was
I
bread.
know these two
Didn't
guys
you
will be
know?
coming back
He was hanged
from up
for
there. Watch,
graven
we'll
crimes
take
or
a
some
quick
such. You ask
jaunt
me.
out. See,
He
here
was
they come.
behind on paying his special taxes.
So we just need to stay over here a little ways where we're in darkness. You can see our light gem isn't lit up. Those two walking guys aren't ever going to be a problem for us.
I'd welcome some warm coffee.
Here we go. Make another save. Yes, we would like to enter. All right. That's how we go. Be another. It'll save again for us automatically. And then we will work on the lock trophy. All right, here we go back out into the city. We gotta wait a minute for these two guys. Dork 1 and Dork 2.
Doesn't feel safe on the streets.
I see the torchlight will be a giveaway that they're coming. So we just want to wait a minute for them.
Nab every lifter in the city. Hang them all up in a row.
And we can switch sides. There's the other guy. Lagging quite a bit. That's okay. No harm, no foul to us.
Some of these rag bags look familiar. I swear I saw my old landlord begging for coin.
You did see your old landlord
Don't look him in the eye.
begging for coin.
More trouble than it's worth. I hope someone starts some trouble. I'll put them in their place.
Oh, we had it. Alright, they are, right on time.
I think a tooth's coming
Like
loose.
picking candy from a baby or pickpocketing money from a guard. It's all the same thing. First guy turns around, off he goes.
Smells terrible around here.
So I usually do a swoop so I can catch up to this guy pretty quickly.
What's the third offense get you?
The noose.
What's the third offense get you?
And then we'll just duck in
The
the alcove
noose.
behind him.
I thought third offense was lockup.
Lockup. You want to fill our cells with gloomers? Great idea, Sloop for brains.
And here comes nonchalant victim number 1 again. Wait for him to hit the railing. Booyah.
Tyrant, you folk skull.
Oh,
And then
tyrant.
just wait for Tweedledum and Tweedledummer to
tyrant.
go by.
Painter got a week in the stocks, right? Go ask her yourself. Worn out.
Gods to grave holes.
All right.
What's next?
The baker closed down all of a sudden. His bread was stale, but at least it was bread.
Didn't you know? He was hanged for graven crimes or some such. You ask me. He was behind on paying his special taxes.
Oh, you can see we can climb up right here too. Let's just do that, save ourselves some trouble. Normally I go around the other way, but yeah, we'll head into the clock tower and make a save. All right, so making progress. So that's the grinding for you. So we're gonna make this loop one more time. That'll be number 5. That'll be 25 pickpockets plus the ones we did earlier. So we're about 28 of 100. And then we will work on the lock. Probably don't have to sprint it like I do. Walk it, you can get over here in time anyways.
I'd like to meet the Baron. Shake his hand.
One and two. Thing 1 and thing 2. Waiting for them.
Some of
If you're a
these
Cat in a Hat
rock
fan.
familiar. I swear I saw my old landlord
Running out of
begging
names for all these guys.
Don't look him in the eye. More trouble than it's worth. Chewing coffee beans. Bah!
Snag his.
I'd kill for a cup.
Then you want to hit this guy about the time he hits the corner. And then the door we're going to practice on is down here. So we'll come back to this.
God's the grave holes.
So we just wait for these guys. There goes number 1.
Weather's turning.
And there goes number 2. Gotta be careful with your swoops that you don't swoop yourself right into the guard.
What's the third offense get you?
They're saying the livestock
We were
coma
nowhere
worked.
close doing that.
Killing all the animals, I
noose.
suppose.
I thought third offense was lockup.
Reed, but
Lock
I can
up.
smell shit all the way.
You want to
from
fill
Dayport.
ourselves with gloomers? Great idea, Sloop for brains.
Something feels wrong.
Snag that one. And he's gonna come over here and stand by us anyways. You saw last time we
Think about
kind
a
of
week in the stocks, right?
triggered
ask her yourself.
the
It's cold out tonight.
indication eyeball indicator from him. See, because he's gonna park his ass right there. So we can wait a little bit farther.
Same
No,
nightmares.
I'm not worried
every
about the
night.
corner right here, so let's wait for these guys to stop. It's a good place to have pickpocketed them. There goes the first guy.
My neck aches. What's the third offense get you?
The noose.
I thought third offense was lockup.
Lockup. You want
There
to
we
fill
go.
ourselves with gloomers? Great idea, Sloop for
So now
brains.
we'll just tuck back in here, and then we'll go down to the door down below, and we'll give it a try for the lockpick trophy.
The Baron could afford to give us double rations.
Guess we don't have to be that close. Here they come.
What's the third offense get you?
The noose.
I thought third offense was lockup.
Lockup. You want to fill ourselves with gloomers? Great idea, Sloop for brains.
What's next?
All right. So here we are. So let me show you how we want to go about doing this. So to start with, you want to mark where the first
Wish there
one
was a
is
source
and
that
kind of remember where it is. And then the second one. And then you want to exit out. And you should be able to remember where those two are. Do a manual save. Okay, resume.
I'm not new to the watch. Not anymore, damn it.
I'm trying
Not
not
quite
to do
fast
so.
enough for the trophy, it looks like.
Really.
So, load the last save. Or it might have to be the manual save. Let me see if it's already. Okay. So now we have to find where it is again. So now there are new spots. So that's the two spots here opposite of what it was last time.
What's the third offense get you? thought third offense was lockup.
Lockup? You want to fill our cells with gloomers? Great idea, Sloop for Brains.
I'm not feeling all that well.
It keeps moving on me. So let's try this again.
Tonight I'll find a dock frog with a good voice for lullabies.
I'm not sure why it's doing that. Just waiting to see if the trophy pops for us.
There must be a way out of the city. I'm getting sick. I know it. Gloom medicine. I can barely afford the snack house.
Well, I guess the trophy is not popping for us at this point. So we will have to try this again.
All the taverns shutting up.
Oh, that third one didn't want to show. Alright, let's load it up again.
Wonder what pulled my death
Oh,
card
that
days.
didn't work.
Maybe I'll sleep tonight.
Wow.
What's a third offense get you?
The noose.
I thought third offense was lockup.
Lockup? You want to fill our cells with gloomers? Great idea, Sloop for Brains.
Tough times.
I'm getting sick.
Wow, this one's turning out to be a little bit harder than I expected. Okay, let's give this a go and see if we can knock this trophy out here. Yeah. They weren't in the same place when I saved, so. Anyways, I'm going to grind this one until I get this trophy right here. You guys will want to do it on your own, and you may want to pick up with me on episode 3 when we advance the story. It sucked that it didn't trigger right off the bat there.
Everywhere.
Wonder what they put in the.
Oh, the tavern's shutting up. Where will I drink?
And we missed.
Starving.
All right, so we will load the last save again. Wow, it didn't set. Come on.
I thought third offense was lockup.
Lockup? You want to fill our cells with...
Alright, we're gonna give it one more try here. I'm grinding on this thing. It's not giving us this door, and I'm not sure why. Normally it's not any trouble in getting it right here. This is why I set this up for you guys this way. We had it right off the top too, right there. I don't know how many times you gotta go around for it not to pop for us.
What's a third offense get you?
Yeah,
The noose.
alright.
I thought third offense was lockup.
Lockup? You want to fill our cells with gloomers? Great idea, Sloop for brains.
So tired
So we
these
will
days.
worry about it somewhere else.
Doesn't feel safe on the streets.
You can't eat ravens. Why not? Bad luck. Bad luck doesn't taste so bad after a quick roast over the fire.
And we'll go get this autosave again. Alright, back out. We're gonna do the pickpocketing loop one more time. So we have some more dinero. And then we will head off to see Mr. Basso. All right, for Basso, we have to go through this lit area right there, so we're gonna have to wait for the two guards to pass us by,
Bad luck doesn't taste so bad after
and
a
then
quick
we will
roast
go.
over the fire.
But let's do our pickpocketing loop.
Wish there was a sloop stall nearby. My time will come. I know it. Some of these rag bags look familiar. I swear I saw my old landlord begging for coin.
Don't look him in the eye. More trouble than it's worth.
It's getting late.
these two knuckleheads.
It hurts.
There goes the one. There goes two. Need to make sure we get our aim right.
What's the third offense get you?
The noose.
What's the third offense get you?
The noose.
I thought third offense was lockup.
Lockup. You want to fill our cells with gloomers? Great idea, Sloop for brains.
I'll be glad when this is all over.
Wait for this guy to park on the fence. Grab his shit.
Tyrant, you folk skull.
Oh, tyrant. What's a
The
tyrant?
painter got a week in the stocks, right? Go ask her yourself.
Here they come. So we don't alert the citizen, we'll wait for him to go a little bit farther here.
Maybe I'll sleep tonight.
Here we go.
Just waiting for Red Jenny to knock at my window.
Alright, so
The baker closed down all of a sudden. His bread was
Here
stale,
come the
but
two
at least
guys.
it was bread.
Didn't you know? He was hanged for graven crimes or some such.
so
You
while they're
ask
on
me,
their
he was behind on
on their
paying
way,
special taxes.
we'll just go ahead and make the save again.
Hope it's not the gloom.
You know what I miss? The sound of horses.
And here we are at Basso's place, the crippled Burrick. Yes, we will go in.
I would have went for the pickle jar, Basso, a lot more weight.
Garrett. Shit. I see you still can't work a door. You don't come to see me, you don't write. I thought both you and Aaron had been killed in the mansion attack. Where the hell have you been?
I don't know.
You don't know? Fine. Forget it. Far be it from me to pry about where you've been for the last fucking year. I don't have time for this. Especially with the Baron's new duty on opium, thanks to this gloom sickness, not to mention the thief-taker general's black tax, squeezing us entrepreneurs.
If you got a job for me, let's hear it.
Are you sure you're up to it? Okay, so here's the gig. I need you to obtain a ring for me.
Getting married?
Never again. You mangy bird. I swear one day I'm gonna have you made into a hat.
And lose the brains of the outfit.
I'm running out of fingers.
Good job, Basil. Good job.
Yeah, right. Belongs to a guy named Cornelius Greaves. One of those hoity-toity types who doesn't have any shit on his boots. Here you go.
What's the catch?
He's dead.
I'm a thief, Basil, not a grave robber.
Only recently deceased. My sources say he never took the ring off.
Doesn't seem much of a challenge.
Challenge? We'll be getting to him before the Carters pick him over. Rumor has it they've been taking bodies to that old foundry near Cinderfall. Crawling with the Baron's guards for some reason. Now, best way to that place is through the old chapel. And, don't screw this up, Garrett. Some of us still need to pay our dues.
You can't tax what you can't catch.
Yeah, get out of here. And you use the door, please. Still, it's good to see you.
The
Hear that,
chapel.
friends? It's the crows. A whole matter
He
of
often does have jobs for us.
They're singing the tale of Baron Northcrest, the tapper who locked us in this iron cage, all in the name of progress. Old Iron Boots aims to bury us.
This guy right here is a merchant.
I have something for all your nefarious needs.
So you want to stop and talk to him? This is the important one. We want to buy the wrench. So we can sell things like food. We don't need that. And a rope arrow would be nice, but we don't quite have enough.
Always a pleasure.
All right, so let's get on with it, eh? Now we need to go see this beggar queen, gypsy queen. Okay, you need to make a manual save because your previous manual saves are wiped out. So that's important that we finish, or that we put it there so that we have it available to us. don't have to worry about the citizens.
Remember old Tully kept a collection? Nah, that's not how it went. Quack was giving him 2 pennies each for a study, he said. Tully really got hacking, he could make more with a beaver.
Just follow this linear path, just walking it.
That's the last of them.
There'll be more tomorrow. I'm starting to think they're the lucky ones.
Lucky, eh? Some of these gloomers bite off their tongues to make it stop. Some push in their eyes or their ears. Luck wants nothing to do with this city.
The old chapel on Morningside. The court of the Queen of Beggars.
It's a lonely night.
It's the best kind.
Garrett. You walk a path few would wish.
That's the only one I know.
Quite. You know what they say about me?
That you know everything that happens in this city.
Not everything. Just the important things. What brings you here? Seeking my counsel?
A year ago, I was at the Northcrest Mansion. Something went wrong. What happened to me? What happened to Aaron?
A year ago. Men who believed themselves to know best tried to control something they didn't fully understand for their own ends. The balance has shifted. We can all feel it.
That's your answer.
When my beggars found you after the accident, they thought you were dead. But you were not dead. So we healed your broken body and brought you from the city to keep you safe while we waited. But then, just after the gloom started, something began to wake you. It was time for you to return home. This city grows sick. It will tell you all in time, if you choose to listen. Careful, Garrett. There are worse things in the shadows than you.
Alright, so we need to go to the old foundry. So it's through this gate right here. I'm gonna save. It's gonna wipe it, but we'll make a save right here. So this chapter was just a preamble to getting chapter 2 going, doing some grinding on pickpocketing, grabbing some money. You should make the full-time use advantage of doing that pickpocket loop, so you can get the trophy and so that you can have enough money to easily get started in chapter 2 here. So like our videos, follow us on Twitch, friend us on Twitch as well. I'd love to have you. Subscribe on YouTube, and we will see you next time with chapter 2. It'll be about 10-15 minutes to get through it. Then we'll jump into chapter 3. So we'll try and knock out a couple chapters. As we finish each chapter, we'll get the trophies for those as well. Be safe out there, everybody. Thank you for joining us.